The town of Mabini may not have the typical sandy beaches of its neighboring resort towns in Batangas. But if you're willing to dive in deeper, you'll discover some incredible natural treasures beneath the surface. You'll find plenty of dive resorts along the peninsula, especially in Anilao and its neighboring barangays. Our team recently visited one of the popular dive resorts in town, Eagle Point Resort. If you're eyeing this resort for your next weekend getaway, keep watching as we share our experience and the details you need for a hassle-free trip. What's up, beach listers? This is Asta from Philippine Beach List. For more than a decade, our team, together with our partners at the Poor Traveler, have been exploring the Philippines to list out the best that the country has to offer. Breathtaking sights, brag-worthy bites, and of course, beautiful beaches. But before we begin, please subscribe to this channel, hit the bell icon beside it, and select all so you won't miss any of our informative travel videos. If you're watching this on Facebook, support us by following this page and sharing this video. Just a reminder also that we usually use a mix of new and old photos and videos. Okay, let's go! Eagle Point Beach and Dive Resort is nestled along a lush seaside forest in Barangay Bagalangit, Mabini, Batangas. It is one of your best bets if you are looking for seclusion and exclusivity. Operating since 1989, this is undeniably among the most established dive resorts in Mabini, offering a wide array of activities for guests to enjoy and a diverse selection of accommodation for vacationers to book. If you're interested in booking a stay at Eagle Point Resort, you can make your reservation via KLOOK. Use our promo code PHBeachKLOOK to get a 5% discount when you book with KLOOK. Eagle Point Resort welcomes all types of travelers, couples, families, friends, and even corporate groups. And speaking of corporate events, the resort usually holds company outings and team buildings at Sepok Beach Center in Tingloy on nearby Maricaban Island. More of that later. For now, we'll show you how to get there. As mentioned earlier, Eagle Point Resort is located in Barangay Bagalangit, one of Anilao's neighboring barangays on the southwestern coast of Mabini. We highly suggest traveling here via private car because the resort is quite secluded. So from the main road, you still need to cover over a kilometer of private side road leading to the resort's parking lot. But if you really have no choice but to take public transportation to get here, I'll do my best to explain it clearly. Please be patient with me. First, you need to take a bus to Batangas City Grand Terminal. There are bus terminals in Buendia, Pitex, SM Mega Mall, Cubao, Camias, and Alabang. The travel time is around 3 hours depending on the route and the traffic conditions. The fare is more or less 250 pesos per person. For more details, you can also check out our Manila to Batangas bus guide article on our website philippinebeaches.org or click the link in the description of this video. At Batangas City Grand Terminal, get on a jeepney to Mabini Town Center or Anilao Port. You'll have no problem transferring to a jeepney because the Grand Terminal is a hub not only for buses but also for public vans and jeepneys. The journey takes approximately an hour and costs 60 to 70 pesos per person. From Mabini Town Center or Anilao Port, hire a tricycle to take you to Eagle Point Resort. The special trip typically costs around 150 pesos per ride. Ask if he can drive you to the resort's parking lot. Otherwise, the driver will drop you off at the junction between the main road and the private road leading to the parking lot. We ask the staff, and according to them, you can also coordinate with them in advance so they can arrange a specific pickup point for you. At the resort's entrance gate, a staff member will ask questions to confirm your booking or reservation. In our case, he only asked for the name of the point person and the number of guests. The shuttle service will finally take you to the resort's reception or receiving area. From the entrance gate, the ride takes less than 5 minutes. But hold on tight because the road is winding and steep. Whew, that's quite an adventure, right? We traveled by private car and used Google Maps or Waze app to help us navigate. From Manila, we took the South Luzon Expressway or SLEX, then continued onto the South Tagalog Arterial Road or Star Tollway, and finally took the Batangas City exit. Then the rest of the way, we trusted our chosen driving navigation app to get us to Eagle Point Resort. At the entrance gate, we confirmed our booking and then parked the car. The parking lot is right next to the entrance gate. From the parking lot, we took the shuttle service to the resort's reception or receiving area. And that's it! Well, Eagle Point is a dive resort, so it's pretty obvious what's first on the list. Diving. Marking the southwestern tip of the Kalumpang Peninsula, which cradles the whole town of Mabini, Eagle Point is one of the leading diving resorts in Batangas for local and foreign divers. Eagle Point Resort serves as your springboard to the many scuba diving sites in the area. Here are some of them. If your main reason to visit here is to dive, here are Eagle Point's dive packages. These packages already include dive tickets, a round-trip dive boat, weight belts, 2 tanks, and the service of a professional guide for 2 dive sessions. As always, it's best to have your own diving gear. But in case you forget to bring yours or you're just curious to know, here are the rental rates for dive gear. For more information on diving offers like the PADI Dive Course, you can visit Eagle Point's official website. You can find the link in the description box. If diving is not your cup of tea, you can still appreciate the colorful marine life on the surface when you go snorkeling. You can ask the staff for the best snorkeling spots within the resort's vicinity. You can also rent snorkel gear and enjoy snorkeling at your own pace. Or better yet, avail of the resort's guided snorkeling. Whatever you choose, here are the rates for this activity. Besides snorkeling, the resort has plenty of other fun activities for you to enjoy. You can grab a kayak and paddle your way to adventure or hop on a crystal kayak to check out the colorful corals and soak in the underwater scenery. Are you a fan of banana boat rides? Eagle Point has got you covered. But if you simply want to chill and relax, head to the multi-level pool and hang out with your companions. Swim to your heart's content, sliding from the top level to the bottom level and making the most of your time here. Take a break from the water-based activities and check out the resort's entertainment place or game room. You'll find a table tennis area and a billiard table where you can enjoy some friendly games and maybe even improve your skills. You can also test your aim at the Eagle Base Gel Blaster area. You'll never have a dull moment at the resort. There's so much you can do here. Before we forget, here are the rates for some activities mentioned. And if those are not enough and you are clamoring for more, venture out the Eagle's Nest and go island hopping. Most resorts in Mabini offer island hopping tours that usually include Sombrero Island and a beach in Tingloy. It can either be Masasa or Mang Oscars Beach. The rates will largely depend on the inclusions and the number of stops. And if you are staying at Eagle Point, one of the privileges is getting access to Sepok Beach, a white sand haven on the northwestern tip of Maricaban Island and privately owned by the resort. This is where the resort usually brings their guests for a beach escape and holds corporate team buildings and other group activities. Here are the rates for a trip to Sepok Beach. We will have a separate video for this, so stay tuned and click that subscribe button to keep you updated. Sombrero Island is worth checking out too. The boat ride between Sepok and Sombrero Island is only around 10 minutes. The water surrounding this hat-shaped island is also an ideal snorkeling spot. We even got to see a turtle, although it slipped away before we could get it on video. Maybe next time, but it was still an amazing experience. Masasa Beach and Mang Oscars Beach are your other options. These two, along with the other two mentioned earlier, are all part of the island municipality of Tingloy. We made a separate video of Masasa Beach and you can watch it here. Eagle Point Resort is located on the side of Mabini, which provides a spectacular vantage point to witness the sun setting and painting the sky with breathtaking views. We caught a glimpse of the sunset from our room's balcony, but we hurried to the pool area to fully enjoy its beauty. By the way, the restaurant is also a great spot to witness it. Mount Kulugod Baboy, which translates to Pig's Pine in English, offers scenic hiking trails and stunning views of Balayan and Batangas Bays, as well as Marcaban Island. Some hikers combine it with swimming, as I did several years ago with friends. After our hike, we chartered a boat for island hopping and then relaxed at the resort near Mount Kulugod Baboy's trailhead. Whether taking a day tour or staying overnight, a trip to Sepak Beach is possible. If you're going for a quick weekend escape and only have a day to spare, then a day trip might appeal to you more. Eagle Point offers a day tour package for 1,500 pesos per person. This already covers the entrance fee, parking fee, set lunch, and the use of the resort's facilities. The day tour schedule is from 8 o'clock a.m. to 5 o'clock p.m. If you have extra time, consider staying overnight to fully enjoy the resort's amenities, including a visit to Sepak Beach at your own leisure. Don't miss the chance to relax and watch the sunset also. For those planning to stay overnight, you can book a guest room or a one-bedroom cottage. Here are the room rates. You can check out KLOOK for promos and discounts. Use promo code PHBeachKLOOK to get a 5% discount when you book with KLOOK. The resort has an in-house bar and restaurant, the Eagle's Nest, offering a la carte Filipino and international selections. The servings are fairly big, enough for 2 people to share. For lunch, we ordered chili fries, pancit bihon, and beef salpicao, which is one of the chef's choice items. For dinner, we had pork sinigang and grilled tiempo. And since we booked an overnight stay, we also tried their breakfast. One set was a Filipino choice, while the other was a Western option. As for the drinks, we were not able to try the cocktails. Maybe next time, but we did try their milk tea and calamansi juice. For your reference, here are the price ranges of the items on the menu. You can also request pre-arranged meal for your trip to Sepak Beach. Just coordinate with the management before your visit. Is it okay to bring outside food? The resort does not allow outside food and beverages. Aside from the main courses, the in-house restaurant also offers snacks, sandwiches, pizza, pasta, noodles, and sweets. Kid-friendly meals are also available. What other facilities are available? Besides those already mentioned, you'll also find the following: gift or souvenir shop, dive shop, poolside bar and grill, meeting rooms, and helipad. Is it possible to book the Sepak Beach tour only? Access to Sepak Beach is only possible if you book a day tour or overnight stay at Eagle Point Resort. Note that separate fees apply for the boat ride and entrance to Sepak Beach. Is there a restroom for day tour guests? Yes, restrooms are located near the 2-level freshwater swimming pool. Is there a changing or locker room for day tour guests? The restroom also serves as a changing room. If you have extra, you can book an air-conditioned room for 3,500 pesos. Otherwise, tables and chairs are provided for day visitors on a first-come, first-served basis. How's the mobile phone signal in the area? Some areas have strong signals while others have little to none, so you may experience intermittent data connection. This applies to both Smart and Globe networks. However, there's no need to worry. If you need to access the internet, you can make use of the free Wi-Fi at the resort's restaurant and lobby. Additionally, if you'd like to extend the Wi-Fi connection to your room, you can obtain access for just 100 pesos per device. Are pets allowed at the resort? Pets are currently not permitted within the resort's premises. And that's it! If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment below and we'll try to answer all of your questions. If you want to know more travel tips, see other places to visit near Manila, resort recommendations, and other Philippine destinations worth adding to your bucket list, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon to get notified when we have new videos. You can also follow us on Facebook, TikTok, or Instagram. We are Philippine Beach List on all those platforms. You can also check out our blog, philippinebeaches.org. The Philippines has so many islands. It's going to take a lifetime to visit each one. So that just means we better get counting. Again, this is Asta. Join us next time as we check another destination of our Philippine Beach List. Bye!